We have all seen it happen. There is a woman who is perfect on paper. She is kind, loyal, and supportive. She never causes drama. She is the good girl. And yet the man she loves grows bored. He pulls away. And often he ends up chasing a woman who is chaotic, demanding, and utterly unpredictable. Why? Why do men claim they want a peaceful angel, but lose their minds over a siren? Society tells you that to be loved, you must be agreeable, you must be soft. But psychology and ancient myths tell a very different story. Carl Jung warned us that a person who has not passed through the inferno of their passions has never overcome them. Today we are going to explore the forbidden side of female psychology, the Lilith archetype. We are going to discuss why being the good girl is actually a death sentence for desire, and how tapping into your dark feminine is not about being evil. It is about being real. Before we understand the psychology, we must understand the myth. In ancient folklore, before there was Eve, there was Lilith. Eve was created from Adam's rib to be his helper. She was compliant. She was the original good wife. But Lilith was created from the same dust as Adam. She was his equal. And when Adam demanded that she lie beneath him, she refused. She said, "I will not lie beneath you, for I am your equal." She chose to leave the Garden of Eden and fly into the darkness rather than submit to a life of inferiority. For centuries, Lilith was demonized. But in modern depth psychology, Lilith represents the wild woman. She represents the part of you that is autonomous, sexual, and unapologetic. Most women are raised to be Eve. They suppress their anger and their needs to keep the peace. But here is the brutal truth. A man may feel safe with Eve, but he is consumed by Lilith. Let's look at the male brain. The masculine energy thrives on challenge. It is designed to conquer. When you are always available and always agreeable, you present zero challenge. You become like a comfortable old couch, useful but ignored. When you suppress your shadow, you become flat, a two-dimensional character. Think about the movies you love. Do you care about the character who has no flaws? No. You are bored by them. You fall in love with the complex characters, the ones who have fire. Men are the same. A man does not want a servant. He wants a partner who can stand toe-to-toe with him. When you are too good, you signal to him that you have no edges. And if you have no edges, he cannot hold on to you. He simply slides off. Being good often comes from a place of fear. You are nice because you are afraid of being rejected. This is not virtue. This is cowardice masked as kindness. And men can smell fear. It kills attraction instantly. So how do you stop being the good girl without becoming toxic? You must integrate your shadow. You must invite Lilith back into the garden. Becoming dangerous does not mean being cruel. It means being capable of destruction, but choosing peace. Jordan Peterson famously said that a harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very dangerous man who has that under control. The same is true for women. A woman who cannot leave is not loyal. She is trapped. But a woman who can destroy a man's ego, but chooses to nurture him instead, that is a woman who commands respect. Here is how you do it. First, stop apologizing for your existence. The good girl apologizes for taking up space. The Lilith woman speaks her truth and lets the chips fall where they may. If you are angry, be angry. Do not smile when you are disrespected. Your displeasure is a gift because it shows him where the boundary is. Second, prioritize your own pleasure. Eve exists to serve Adam. Lilith exists to enjoy herself. When a man sees a woman who is deeply connected to her own joy, who moves with sensuality and does not need him to have a good time, he is mesmerized. He wants to be the source of that pleasure, but he knows he has to earn it. Third, be willing to walk away. This is the ultimate power of Lilith. She left paradise rather than submit. You must be willing to lose him to keep yourself. The moment a man realizes that your dignity is more important to you than his presence, the dynamic shifts. He stops seeing you as a sure thing and starts seeing you as a prize he must constantly win. There is a concept in Jungian psychology called the golden shadow. Sometimes we project our own power onto others because we are afraid to claim it. If you find yourself jealous of that other woman, the one who is loud and selfish, it is because your inner Lilith is screaming to be let out. You are not jealous of her. You are starving for your own power. So reclaim it. Stop trying to be the woman society told you to be and start being the woman you actually are. Here is the paradox. When you stop trying to be good, you become real. And reality is magnetic. A man does not fall in love with a mask. He falls in love with a soul. And a soul has both light and dark. Do not be afraid of your darkness. It is where your passion lives. It is where your creativity lives. And yes, it is where your seductive power lives. Be the storm. Be the fire. Be the ocean that is beautiful, but can also drown him if he does not respect it. Be Lilith, and watch how Adam follows you out of the garden just to be near your fire.